Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091 and welcome back to Let's Play 999. Last time we left off, we're investigating through the kitchen, went in this door, and yeah, we're in the freezer and we're stuck in here. So we're kind of figuring out a way how the hell to, get out. So we came up with like a dry ice water bomb to blow off the ice in here. So let's see if this works. Warm water dripped from the ruptured pipe near the door. Junpei pulled out the water bottle filled with dry ice, let a good amount of water fall in, and then quickly sealed it up tight. The makeshift bomb complete, he tied it to the doorknob as quickly as he could, managing the cold. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now? We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off it all on its own. A small rock. A small rock. Junpei looked down on the floor. Scattered across were pieces of dry ice left over at the large chunk he crushed earlier. Alright, this ought to do the trick. He pulled his sleeve down over his hand to keep from getting burned and grabbed a chunk of the dry ice. It was a pretty good size, about as big as a pool ball. He figured it would be just about the right size. Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere too. Both Santa and June looked at him with new concern. Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius? There isn't anything big. There isn't anywhere big enough. What about those two safes, I guess? Yeah, there is. Look, right there. We can hide in there. Junpei pulled open the door to a small cellar. Yeah, there. Come on, get inside, quick! Santa and June nodded and jumped down into the hole. Junpei quickly followed. In his hand, he could feel the chill of the frozen carbon dioxide, even through his sleeve. He tightened his grip, took aim, and prepared to throw. Alright, here it goes. 3, 4, 5. You're counting the wrong way. Oops. That's a really sad excuse for a joke, man. Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready? Yes. Whenever you're ready. Junpei's an idiot. Just throw the damn thing. Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1. Junpei threw the chunk of dry ice as hard as he could. With the same motion, he ducked down to the cellar of Santa and June, just as... Did it work? He leapt out of the cellar and ran toward the door. Jumpy! The ice in the door! Is it gone? Yeah, it's gone! The blast must have shattered it. Yes, alright, let's see if it opens. He grabbed the doorknob and pushed with all his might. Yay! The door gave way easily, and all three of them tumbled out the freezer at once. Hooray! We're out! June, relieved, collapsed onto the floor. Move! Santa shoved past Junpei and ran straight to the grill, where he immediately grabbed. Ow! Damn it! Hot, 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 hot! Fuck! He proclaimed to kick the grill in a futile but amusing fit of rage. But where was Lotus? It took Junpei only a moment to find her. She was sitting on the counter, idly scratching her chest. Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys. With a great yawn, Lotus lowered herself off the counter. Junpei clenched his teeth and walked toward her. What were you doing? What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting. We were gonna die! Oh, yeah? But you didn't, so everything worked out alright, didn't it? What the hell? Just kidding. I might not look like it, but I was really worried. Don't give me that crap! I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck in here, then I'd die too. You see? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door, but I couldn't find anything. So all I could do was wait. I mean, what else do you want me to do? Call the cops? It was true that there wasn't much she could have done, but something about her tone. Junpei gritted his teeth. Fine, but there's one thing I have to ask you. And what's that? You didn't close the door, did you? What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you died, then I died too. She was right, and Junpei knew it. Without them, she'd be in very serious trouble. It seemed like that was an accident was the only explanation for the door's closure. If Lotus had really wanted to kill them, all she would have to do was bar the door from the outside. But she hadn't. Well, she hadn't done anything. The most she was guilty of was laziness, or negligence, or non-attempted murder. Junpei swallowed his anger and did his best to apologize. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you. Oh, yes, well, that's alright. As long as you understand. Lotus looked away and twirled her hair between her fingertips. His vengeance is against the grill complete. Santa swaggered back toward Junpei and Lotus. Really? Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You just been sitting on your fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death. How rude! I was plenty busy. Yeah, how about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go! You just call her a fat ass. Alright, well, we got that chunk of meat, right? Yeah, chunk of pork. So why don't we, where the hell's that grill? Yeah, why don't we, do this? Guess I'll put that meat on the grill. Hey, what are you doing? What are you gonna do if that paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? We're just gonna keep an eye on it, and the paper will be fine. Well, you can argue all you want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. Because I think he's hungry. Cool, looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet didn't care, but what if I'm... Ouch! See? I told you. Hey, what the hell are you doing, man? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. The thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So are we gonna have to cut the meat? Yeah, it looks that way. Well, I do have a knife. So let's cut that open. Alright, now that I've sharpened a knife... Yes, I cut the pork! Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut that paper out. And we have a pork note that looks like it's hexadecimal. So 16 plus 10 plus F. So, I mean C plus 10 plus F. C would be, what, 13? Or 12? I think it's 12. 12, 10, 15. Okay, I think I got it. C plus 10 plus F. Do you think that's some kind of code? Damn, they're just screwing around! Junpei, do you know what C and F stand for? You think maybe it means corporate finance? I thought it was clever. I thought it was clever and funny. Okay, well, I think we know what to do with that. I'm pretty sure we need to get over there, unlock... No. Unlock the thing. Come on. So, yeah. What was it again? It was... No. It was C10F. C... What the hell, C? 12, right? Can I do anything? This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if you put in the right number, it'll open the open door. Junpei, remember that note you found earlier? Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter and C is for clearing. It's basically when I'm ready to submit my answer, I press E. So if I screw up, I just press C, right? Lotus nodded. Alright, let's give it a shot then. So 12, 10, 15? Oh, I got it. Okay, add, duh. So C is 12, 22, 37? That was bad. Okay. 38. Damn. 36? What the hell, C? Huh? This is weird. Hey, you're just punching in random numbers, aren't you? Not really. Maybe you just entered it like I said in the hint. Ah, shut up! Just shut up! I am! What the hell's C? C plus 10 plus F. Okay. I'm being a little stupid, aren't I? I know it's a C plus 10 plus F. Shoot. Okay, I need a reminder on how to do hexadecimal again. This looks like a serving table. I would imagine food is put here after it's prepared so that the waiters and waitresses can take it out to the customers. But something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? Does they have to do the plates? No, we entered that number before. Okay. Yeah, C is 12. Oh, I'm an idiot. 10 is equal 16. Okay, so 22, I mean, no. 12, 28, 28 plus 15 was that 43? Yeah, okay, 43. I hope. Let's try again. So I want to enter my answer, I press E, and then if I screw up, I need to start over, I should press C, right? Let's try this again. 43. I did it, I think. Can I go back now? Oh, I cleared it like an idiot. I didn't. Oh, that's why. I was like, oh, I did it. And I was like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I should probably think a little bit more, right? Okay. 43. Enter. Yay! Sounds like a medal is falling. Well, I guess that went well. Alright, let's open this up. Yeah! The door opened! Good job, Jumpy. And what's in here? Is it a card? It sure is. It's a Saturn key card. This looks like a lowercase h, but the line next to it is throwing me off. This is a symbol for Saturn. Remember? There was an elevator next to the main staircase. Was there a mark like this on a card reader next to it? Oh yeah, I remember that. I guess that means that the card ain't gonna help us out of this room then. I'm not sure. Why don't we try it out? Okay, why don't we? Sounds like a good idea. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and get this over with. Yay! Yes! I think it's unlocked now. You did it, Jumpy! Let's get out of here. Sure, let's go ahead. Let's go. Alright, guys, we did it. We escaped the kitchen. Now, what do we do? They stepped out of the kitchen and into a hallway that looked rather familiar. A metal grate stretched from wall to wall. Beyond there were two elevators and an entrance to the kitchen. They had entered the kitchen from one door and came out the other. That meant their map of the ship's interior was accurate. They laid the map out in front of them and began to discuss their next step. There were four possible routes. A, B, C, and D. First, A and B. A and B seemed to connect to an L-shaped room. However, the two doors that led to the room were both locked and could not be opened. Okay. The next route was C. This goes all the way to the main staircase. That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors. Then do you think we should? Do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway? No, I don't think we will. Why not? Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed, but it's open now. What do you think that means? They opened it, most likely. Then if we take route C, we're going backwards. That would be pointless. And that means all 4 of the map. They all looked at the staircase. Its lazy curve leading down deeper into the ship. Route D then. D it is. Yep, Route D. Then we're set. They jogged down the stairs until they reached the C deck. Just to be sure, they kept going to check the deck beneath. Yep, just like I thought, Deck D is totally underwater. Just like the bottom of the central staircase. The water gazed back at them, its smooth surface like a great mirror. As ominous as it was, Junpei took at least some comfort from the fact that the level hadn't gone up much since the last time we'd seen it. They turned back to C deck. It didn't take them long to find the 2 elevators in front of the stairs. They looked identical to the elevators on the top floor, with one exception. These elevators had a card reader in between them. On the card reader was a strange mark. Hey look, it's Lois' symbol. Huh? See, it's the woman's symbol with a thorn on it. That seems like... Ouch, 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 ouch! Lois had taken hold of Junpei's hair. She began to shake him violently, and he thought he had heard a low growl coming from her throat. I knew he made that joke to Seven and Snake, but I didn't think he would make the same joke to Lois in front of... Oh, he's an idiot. Such violence. Junpei began to wonder if she was not double hurt itself. With an uncomfortable smile, June spoke up. This is the Mercury symbol. The thorn symbolizes the wings of Hermes' staff. Hermes, whatever. We can't get this thing to work. These elevators aren't going to go anywhere. In other words, we need a key card with the mercury symbol on it. Probably. They gave up an elevator and returned to the stairs. A hallway stretched out to the left. A great many doors lined both sides of the hallway. They weren't sure how many, but certainly enough to be discouraging. Damn it! We try to search all of these. The room sun's gonna be down before we're done half of them. I think the sun already set. I have a feeling the ship is the only thing that's gonna be going down anytime soon. That's even worse. Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we? Frustration and fear building. They walked back to the stairs. To their right was a small hallway. Quickly, they headed into it. It was approximately the same size as the alcove in front of the stairs. The hallway led toward the stern, and at the end there was a set of double doors. Let's open it. Junpei nodded and grabbed the one closest to him. He gave it a small tug and felt it move. It was unlocked. Thrilled to have found an unlocked door, he threw it open. And this should lead us to the hospital room, right? Junpei didn't know what to make of what he saw. Yep. Can I skip this, actually? No, I guess it's still a new text. Sooner or later, it's probably going to give us old text. They simply stood, unable to speak. The other simply stared, open-mouthed. After a few long moments, Santa managed to speak. What the hell is this? A massive room stretched out in front of them, more a cavern than a room. Its vastness was oppressive, and it bore down the four companions. It was not empty, however. The entire room was full of lines upon lines of beds. There were simple things, even more than pipe and thin mattresses. Is this a hospital? He had at least been able to put a name to the harsh scent that pervaded the room. The room swam with a harsh, biting smell of antiseptic. In the center of the room were shelves stacked with medicine and a number of medical devices, the function of which Junpei did not know. More importantly, however, on the back wall of the room were 4 doors. And we know that door 3 will contain Snake's body eventually. And it comes back through the door that doesn't have a numbered door in it, apparently. So, yeah. Screw door 3. 3 of them were emblazoned with large single-digit numbers in a thick red paint. 3, 7, and 8. Yep, second door on the left with no number, and the third one given a 7, and the rightmost hand had an 8. It could be no doubt. They were numbered doors. It did strike Junpei as strange, however, that the door between 3 and 7 should be blank. What, he wondered, could it mean? Let's take a look at the doors. Yes, that sounds like a good plan. Junpei had headed toward the doors, weaving his way between the beds. He started with door 3 on the left and moved to the right until he reached the 8. Of course they're not all going to open. Jeez, why the hell are we even trying? It's no use. Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red or the number doors won't... Wait a minute. What's wrong? Look, display in the red. There's nothing on it. Huh? That's because the guts were taken out, and we still don't know how they came back on. So yeah. If no one's inside, it said vacant. Oh yeah, you're right. But this one... There's nothing on it. Right? I wonder if it's broken. Only way to find out. Yep, nothing. Didn't respond. All 4 took turns placing their hands over the red, but it refused to respond. They pulled at the lever and it still did nothing. As soon as they discovered it wasn't only the red on door 8 that was behaving strangely, the red on door 7 also refused to respond. And the same door 3. None of them would respond. What did it mean? I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance. No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake? Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working. It was at that moment where they heard a voice from behind them. I believe the bottom of the device has been removed. They spun around to see... Snake! You're not blown up! Snake! But it was more than just Snake. Ace, Clover, and Seven quickly filled into the room as well. Although they were glad to see one another, it wasn't terribly surprising that they had. Yeah, because the gate was open. It had been the other party who opened the gates in front of the kitchen. It wasn't unreasonable that they bump into one another eventually. The rest of Snake's team, however, did look rather surprised. How did you guys... How'd you end up here? Well, after a moment of silence and surprise, everyone suddenly began to talk, desperate to exchange information. They talked about the rooms they'd been through and how they ended up in the same place. Of course, none of it was very useful information, but that hardly mattered. They were happy to simply see one another again. Although the level of cheer varied greatly from person to person, each one of them wearing the same manner of smile. Almost as though they had been forgotten about the death of the ninth man. Can I not skip this now? I thought I could. I'm pressing right, but nothing's happening. No, thought Junpei, perhaps that wasn't it. Perhaps thoughts of the death were more drove them to smile at one another. Not in a morbid or hateful way, no. The ninth man had died, but they were still alive, and that was something to be happy about. A sort of simple, uncomplicated joy. Junpei thought, the joy of being alive. Still alive. He felt sorry for the ninth man, but more than anything, Junpei was just happy to be alive. Can I skip this now? There you have it, our half of the story. Nope, not yet. His part finished, Ace fell silent. For a moment, Junpei was silent in thought. Then he spoke. Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone. And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything? So you figured it was in the hallways, that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors. So you went and had a look? Yeah. And while you were looking around, you heard voices? Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here. Indeed. And that was how we found you. Junpei examined the 3 Reds again, just in case. On the bottom of each was a long, thin gap. It looked like a slot for something. Probably something electronic. Well, this isn't good. If the red isn't inactive, we can't keep going. But what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anything else we can do? No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms and nothing else. Hospital rooms? That's what's behind the doors? Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one. There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked. There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was a symbol of Jupiter. Not again. Those damn things are everywhere. I wonder what they all mean. For a moment, everyone was silent, deep in thought. While we're asking about what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this. Of all people, 7 who answered, and with all calm confidence. Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. It's ours, gigantic. Gigantic? He looked confused. Didn't we? Okay, we saw all this already. Why the hell can't I just continue on? Maybe when it means to skip through text, it means like stuff that that we actually seen in terms of going through a door. Like, if I went through door 4 before. Or no, I went through door 5 before, and I think I would skip all this, but because this is essentially a new pathway, it's not treating it as new text, I think. But that's going to take a while for me. We heard all this already, apparently, so I'm not going to talk about it, but essentially, you know, he's saying that this is most likely the Gigantic, which is a sister ship of the Titanic, and this dude, Lord Gordain, purchaser, because he was like, he was an obsessive collector of anything Titanic, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm tempted to just stop the video here, but I'm trying to, I don't know. What I'm probably gonna do is like stop when we have to start searching for like the Reds or maybe Snake himself. And yeah, I guess that's what I'm going to do, but let's find a good stopping point. This video is probably going to be pretty long. It's already at 24 minutes. But whatever. Oh, don't tell me that. You have to know the reason. He's going to get confused. He doesn't have another reason. Yeah, we saw all this. I'm very tempted just to stop the video then. Just reach you guys back up when... Pretty much when we decide between going through 3, 7, or 8. And I know damn well I will not be going through door 3 again. Because I don't want to see that site. And I also don't want to, you know, screw out, you know, Lotus and Clover and go through all that crap again. So, I mean, yeah, we met up with them later on, but I don't want to put them through that again. So, I'm just going to go ahead and... Come on, why can't I skip this? Really? Come on, game. Now it's just going to be me complaining until we find a good stopping point. Uh-huh. Oh, there goes the ringing of the bells. It was the main stairway. Couldn't each chime carefully. 10. So it's midnight, right? Yep. It's midnight. We got 6 hours left. Still got 6 hours left, right? We don't have enough time anytime to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts. What do you mean, fine? How much do we... okay, we know this. Well, I guess that's not really right. Huh? Wait, don't tell me we need to search all these rooms. Yes, we do. Don't freak out. We already searched 4 of them. 4 rooms. Use a split in the rest between 8 of us. Each room has 6 rooms. Will be 48 rooms, right? 48 rooms left. Earlier experiences that had apparently not encouraged Lois to trust 7. 7 scratched his head awkwardly. I don't know. For a little more discussion, they split up and headed toward rooms to begin searching them. Jupiter was chosen to search the rooms on the starboard side. Yes, we know this. Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do, because the video's going on for way too damn long, I'm just gonna wait till we go back to the big room, and I'm gonna skip all that, and I'm gonna meet you guys back where they, I'm just gonna meet you guys back when, what was I gonna say? When I go back in the room, and I'm gonna meet you guys back, geez, next video. Oh, there, see, look, skipping. You see all that? This is how you skip. You just hold right. See how fast it's going? It's like, oh, look at that. So, yeah, apparently that was some new text that, like, you know, it wouldn't let me, you know, go through. And, yeah, now she's getting upset because they can't find Snake. It's like, what the hell? And it's only them 2 left. Okay. So, actually, I want to see what's going to happen if we just, let's go back to the large hospital room, huh? Why would we go back? Well, I mean, we might have just missed them, you know? Maybe he really was just late. I haven't thought about that. Okay, let's go. He turned and ran down the hallway to the right. He probably isn't in here, right? Who's in here? Oh, I think it was, what's his name? Santa. I'll just walk away without saying anything. He would turn around and walk away from Santa. There's nothing he'd learned from talking to him anyway. Junpei took June and left the large hospital room. Where would he go next? Let's go here. Why don't we go check out the first class cabin? Alright, let's go. I said I was gonna skip this. I just want to see if it's gonna skip a lot of text. Let's leave her alone. Something told June that Clover probably wasn't in much of a mood to talk. He leaned over and whispered quietly to June, "Maybe we should leave her alone." Yeah, I think you're right. He turned and walked quietly down the stairs. Okay, and let's go to the casino real quick. Let's take a look. Turn, head off to the hallway. I said I was gonna meet you guys back, but I'm not even following my own what I was saying. I'm just picking up the new I'm picking up these new things. Like I don't want to listen. She's gonna say, "Why don't we just leave?" or whatever. No, it's all right. Let's go, June. Junpei tugged June's arm and led her quickly back towards the stairs. Was that okay? You don't think we should have listened to her? No, I've got a pretty good idea what her proposal would have been. We should be looking for Snake. And that's right. Her proposal's gonna suck. It's like, hey, why don't we just, you know... Well, I think that was the first time she mentioned the sacrifice thing or something like that. You know, make a team or whatever. I don't know. Let's just finish searching. There's nothing else to do. So yeah, this is the glory of skipping text. You hold right. I think she was right. It wasn't pleasant, but she was right. There wasn't any way that the numbers worked out. If one group was 4, and the other group would always have been a digital route that didn't match a door. See? Boom, 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 boom. It's easy this way. It's very quick. It gets you through a game a lot quicker. So when you do the more playthroughs, and it's just simple, you know. Okay, it's like, I did all this. Let's just leave. Oh yeah, this is where he wanted to sacrifice himself. And isn't this where he falls? And yeah, I stopped the video here because I thought he died. He said, nope, he just took some anesthetic. I said, why the hell did you do that? He just wants to sleep. Whatever. Let's just continue on. And there we go. Now we have our choice. This is where I was going to meet you back up for a new video, but I just did it in this video. This is a 30-minute video. Oops. Oh, longer video, whatever. Try enjoying it. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to go through door 3, because we already know what the hell happens when we go through door 3. So it's going to be it's going to be either between door 7 or 8. I don't know which one I want to go into. I think I have an idea which one I want to go into. But, I guess I'll unveil that in the next episode, guys. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play 999. I'll see you guys later.